Well, we're kicking off spooky season by checking out the House of Torment. I'm here with Michael. Tell me about where we're standing right now and what people can expect when they come here.
Right now we're in the front of attraction 2 called Vapor Tape, which is our new VHS queue line. But when you come to the House of Torment, you're going to experience our 20 Years of Fear. We have our new zombie apocalypse shooter. It's Hades zombie simulation, which is really cool. It's a little jelly ball water pellet, so you get to shoot some zombies.
Also, there are 3 haunts that offer very different experiences. Adaleigh and I are going to walk through it and do a little version of keeping score. But first, if people want to come check this out, what's the best way to do so?
Best way is to visit houseoftorment.com to grab tickets.
And when's the last day that people can come check it out?
The last day is November 2nd, I believe, for our regular season.
That's Adaleigh. Despite her appearance, this was Adeleigh's first time in a haunted house, so we went through the first haunt together. I've done a few haunted houses in my past, so I didn't think I'd be too freaked out. Apparently, I underestimated the horror. House of Torment lives up to its name. Viewers may have noticed that Adaleigh and I have very different reactions. Adeleigh's adrenaline response was to laugh hysterically, while mine was to scream my head off.
No, it's you again!
We did not make any friends on this experience. In fact, some might say that we were being picked on. My favorite was the monkey man, of course. He seemed to take a liking to tormenting me.
We're staying in here.
Adaleigh was gaining confidence.
I'm kind of enjoying this more than I thought I would.
Or so she thought. Me, on the other hand, full-blown meltdown. I swear I'm not crying. Maybe a little. Well, we just went through our first haunted house. I am literally dripping in sweat right now from fear. And I screamed at the top of my lungs. So.
It was really fun. I found myself screaming and laughing, and we've got 2 more haunted houses to do. And for this one, we're breaking the horror movie rule. We're gonna split up.
We're going alone. And this is where it becomes keeping score. When we split up, one of us got to stay in the control room and watch and even trigger some of the scares. Adaleigh went first, and she was full of confidence once again. We set up a scream counter to tally up the fear.
Ah, the floor!
The haunt Adaleigh was in didn't just have monsters, it had floor traps and even illusions.
This is weird.
Oh, that one was me. LOL. Counting for Adaleigh got tricky because she made a lot of odd noises. Like this. Like, what is that? What do we even count that as?
We're gonna go for another one.
She was having the time of her life. LOL. Eventually, Adaleigh made it to the illusion part of the haunt where I was waiting for her.
Hold it down now.
After that, she reached the vortex. Not so much scary, but definitely disorienting. Still laughing, she made it to the end with her new friends.
I think it's over.
Then it was my turn. I went through the haunted manor, which, according to staff, is actually haunted, so my excitement was through the roof. That's one. I hate that conehead guy. He's legit the worst.
God, you always scare me.
I don't like this at all. I'm definitely gonna lose. I continued on my journey through the manor and tried to keep my cool. But it all came crashing down. They were not ones to reason with. Telling them to stop did not work. And by the end, I just wanted out.
Stop! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
All right, we made it through. I barely made it out alive. How'd you do, Adaleigh?
Honestly, I had the time of my life. I loved it. There's parts that were super scary. So come on out here, check it out. I mean, get spooky season kicked off right, and it's even going to get more and more intense as the month goes on. They're adding all kinds of new super cool things. I mean, just look at these prosthetics.
I can't talk right now.
Pretty much like real looking monsters. I mean, it's just so awesome. I loved it. And Libby loved it too. She was not scared at all.
Nope. In the end, it was too hard to count the screams, so we based the competition off of fear, which it was pretty clear who was more afraid. If you love to scream or even laugh like Adaleigh, head on over to the House of Torment for spooky season.